Family deep fly ball, a drive to center field. That'll get over the head of Robinson and all the way to the fence.
Lorbeck drives the lane, puts it up, right-hand lane, gets it to fall. He'll go to line for one more.
Very nice take by Zach Lorbeck.
Trying to go around Engel. He stones him far side.
Point blank on Engel again, and he stops him.
Shotgun snap, Engel looking left, now looking right. Throw far side, throws a fade up for grabs. Hunter Beechler, far side pylon. He comes down with it. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
She'll line it ball into left field, and that'll go all the way to the fence. Coming in to score will be Hilbert.
Feed it in. Maddie Ray, right-hand lane and down.
Great steal by Ray. Jerks with a nice lob over the top.
Four skates to the near side circle, looking for some time. One-timer, Martin Suna. Knock off the water bottle. It's a one-timer and a goal, and the Pirates, they extend their lead.
He takes a swing at it. He'll send that one deep to right. And looks like that one's going to be a walk-off grand slam for Joe Beyer.
And your state champions.
Your state champion.
Your Bayport Pirates.
Swinging a fly ball to center field.
It's over!
And that's it!
The Pirates win it!
Dowling Family Stadium from the campus of Green Bay Southwest High School. It's week 6 of the high school football season. Great to have you along. Bayport and Green Bay Southwest, as it is the Trojan homecoming week. And for the Pirates, it is the 4th conference game and a chance to move to 4-0 in the FRCC North. Great to have you along. Chris Lehrman, Mike Frieder, Michael Plummer, as we get set for Bayport and Green Bay Southwest, and two programs that are on opposite ends of the spectrum at the moment. Bayport coming off of a state championship a season ago, and Green Bay Southwest right now, they are struggling a little bit. And looking
Mike and I have our cords tangled up a little bit here. I'm not used to a third man. Mike Plummer with us tonight. Well, you know why? Because his wife's gone. The family's gone. And so it should be a good one here from, yeah, you're right, Chris. I mean, it's just had a chance to talk to one of the Southwest players, number 50, Dominic Brettel, center. His dad coaches the Buccaneers. He's Coach Adic Dirksen. He's coach at Brady Moon. And it's like, yeah, a real building thing is going on right now. And so they got to get that fixed and get ready, and Bayport's got it rolling. I mean, Bayport beats Middleton. Get beat by Kimberly, and then come back and beat Preble West and Ashwaubenon. And so they got it rolling. They're pretty good, and they're pretty healthy right now. And it should be a good game tonight. And Southwest has lost to Appleton East, Stoughton, West De Pere, Pulaski, and Appleton West. And so for Bayport, I think they want a chance to get some players some starts and then get some backups in the game if they can, Mike, and take it from there.
Yeah, I think our second and third group are going to get a little playing time tonight. I wouldn't be surprised to see the first JV group get some playing time in the second half. So it'll be an interesting game, but I don't think it'll be interesting for very long.
Yeah, I hope it is, you know, and the kid who's so impressive, I think, for Bayport is the Hughes kid.
24?
24. Roman Houston. He's a freshman. He's a stud. I mean, the kid can run the football, plays JV, obviously, but he's going to get some runs tonight, and he is a talented kid. I think comes from Ashwaubenon.
Yeah. That's a kid I'd like to see behind our first or second group offensive line because.
Well, I think that's going to happen. I mean, I haven't talked to Georgie,
damage.
but we'll see what happens tonight. And beautiful night here from Southwest. Southwest, a lot of great job with their facilities. They have baseball now and softball.
There aren't many athletic facilities anywhere that can match what this offers. Dowling Family Stadium is obviously beautiful. 2 years in now to baseball and softball. Our turf facilities right behind us.
Now, if you remember the Dowling family, they were the ones that when Bayport went to state, their family was the ones who donated all the buses.
Yeah.
Same
Really?
family from Southwest. And so we give them credit too. And so should be a great game here. We're 20 minutes away from kickoff. The Pirates are stretching out. Southwest is getting ready, and should be a great one.
We'll step aside and take a break. Recap video from how last week went as the Pirates got a win against Ashwaubenon. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Football.
At Myron Construction, our passionate team members rally together every day to create meaningful connections and capture what truly matters. Within our offices and out on our project sites, Myron's strong culture and core values permeate everything we do and guide our approach to serving our clients, our communities, and each other. Together, we're building excellence.
It's time to call Budget Blinds.
Let us help you with your free in-home consultation and free design services for top quality blinds, draperies, and shutters. Top quality blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Call us for delivery. It's the best way to feed your office for lunch.
When you show a little empathy, you share a little too, until a little becomes a lot. Welcome to Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
You're listening to Bayport Pirates Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
And welcome out to Bayport High School as we get set for Week 5 of the high school football season. It is the Ashwaubenon Jaguars and the Bayport Pirates. Great. First and 15 as Otranovic to the left, to the top of your screen.
Jaguars loading the box.
Goes Orlando, and they're going to fake it to Otranovic, and Stevens right up the gut. And Matt Stevens is going to go untouched, 59 yards.
Well, it is senior night.
Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
Matt Stevens, Chris, you and I could have got 5 or 6 on that. Matt Stevens in the backfield, and he's all by himself. Brady Moon in motion. Going to give it to Brady. Brady's going to break it.
Breaks a tackle.
Brady's going to break it again.
Hash marks. Race back outside the 30. 20, 15, 10. Brady Moon to the goal line. 58 yards. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
Brady Moon looked like he was playing a video game right there, and he was in control of himself as he busts through the line, goes to the right side, and breaks about 4 more tackles.
You know where Northern State is located.
It's in the northern part of the state.
Pirates run a option play, and they will get it. Stevens, a very late pitch.
Oh, what a play by Matt Stevens.
And
you could see him looking for him.
91 yards. Touchdown, Bayport.
Little razzle-dazzle. Matt kind of looked a couple times like, I'm going to get tackled. I think I'm pitching it now. 91 yards on the ground. So the Pirates have gone 58, 57, 91.
Stevens, pressure off the edge, steps up, throws it over the middle. Otranovic in stride. Jackson to the end zone. 39 yards. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
On cue there, John, as he's in the Dells on a friend's golf trip. Enjoy. Otranovic having a day,
I should say. As they will hand it to Otranovic.
Jackson Otranovic having a day. Jackson Otranovic having a career tonight. They said they want to put him on offense because he's pretty explosive.
3 touchdowns tonight for Jackson. Pistol for Stevens. Fakes the handoff, and right there coming in, Matt Stevens, touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
Oh, Connor must have had a great view of that one. I think on a 2-way contract. Sam with the Celtics.
Tommy in the middle to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
That's awesome. Tommy Keeman, the senior, scores. 46-0 Pirates.
Play action, roll out, pressure, throw on the far side. It's going to be picked off in front of the Ashwaubenon bench. Interception for the Pirates, and coming away with it.
I'm not sure it was. Hard to see that far away on the field. I'm guessing Rex Helms.
Connor with the end zone view.
Beckett, Corton, touchdown, senior.
Corton to the end zone, touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
Mention that too on the broadcast.
Like smoking a hot wife.
Luxury vinyl floors are waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof, so they can stand up to real-life conditions. You'll find the largest selection at Mako's. Do it yourself or trust our guaranteed installation. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
It's time to zip over to Zesty's for a fresh homemade meal. Zesty burgers are fresh, never frozen, 100% beef, grilled to perfection. Zesty's also serving Wisconsin cheese curds, homemade chicken booyah, and featuring the Chicago-style hot dog. Stay for dessert and try some fresh-made frozen custard and cones. Sundays, shakes, or scrambles. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, locally owned and operated for more than 35 years with locations open in Alloway and Howard. Visit Facebook for flavor of the day.
Thanks, Mom!
A little empathy means that no matter how you feel, you never feel alone. Welcome to Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at NicolayBank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Hey, let's be honest. You know how it is. If you're a sports fan, there is no such thing as too much sports information. Well, that's just one of the reasons to follow Voice of BP on Twitter. We're talking live tweeting every Bayport broadcast. And don't stop there. Like us on Facebook, because when it comes to Pirate sports, the more ways to get it, the better.
Week 6 of the high school football season, Bayport at Green Bay Southwest. As we look how the teams fared just a week ago, Pirates come off of a 53-0 win over Ashwaubenon in a game where Bayport had the offensive yardage 511 to 79. Defensively, Pirates
They had 450 in the first half, Chris.
did not allow a first down except for one in the first half via penalty. The only first half first down the Jaguars got.
Yeah, I felt bad this morning. I went out to the new bagel shop in Howard.
The Commons?
Commons. And the woman said, so I was wearing this top. She goes, do you coach for Bayport? I said, well, no. She goes, my kid plays for Ashwaubenon. And I said, okay, I felt bad for you last week, but everything was good. So great place, by the way. What's it called?
I don't know.
Connor Olson in the booth with us tonight. Yeah, Bayport racked up a lot of yards last week. And obviously Brian Richikuski and Ashwaubenon still struggling to get that program back. But they're 2-3, Chris. I mean, they've won 2 games, so we'll see what happens. As they obviously play tonight.
They play Pulaski tonight, I believe.
That should be an interesting game, I think, Mike. I mean, Pulaski, Ashwaubenon. Pulaski's going to run the ball, right? Ground and pound.
Yep.
Ashwaubenon's going to try to throw it around a little bit. It'd be interesting to see what the score of that game is.
Yeah, it would be interesting. I wasn't real impressed.
I think Pulaski wins that game, right, Mike?
Yeah. Wasn't real impressed with Ashwaubenon's offensive output last week. They seemed awful vanilla with what they were trying to run against Bayport. So maybe they were trying to hide a few things for the rest of the season.
I mean, they got a good chance to make the playoffs still. Ashwaubenon does. They have Appleton West, I think, still on their schedule. And who else, Chris? Help me out here.
Who are you talking about?
Ashwaubenon.
Ashwaubenon.
They end Preble and Southwest the last 2 weeks.
Southwest, so they got a good chance to make the playoffs. Division 2.
Correct.
I thought Division III they were going.
And they're
into
one
this
of the
game.
smallest schools in Division II. I think they were like 3 away from being in Division III this year.
I'm not exactly sure how that works because they only take the top 32 schools from each division, and you got to be a winning record. So
not necessarily. It's all about the playoff matrix now.
So they could actually be Division III when it's all said and done.
No, that's predetermined already. Divisions are already determined. You just have to be in the top 32 in your division.
We have a Butterfinger here.
It's going to get stuck in your teeth.
That's from a couple weeks ago. But
Not per mic.
Not my teeth.
I'm not eating that thing, let me tell you.
So you went over the Appleton West Green Bay Preble game. What do you think there?
I think Preble wins that game.
Convincingly?
No.
I think that'll be an extremely competitive football game.
I think it will be too. I mean, Appleton West, obviously we saw them. They scored some points against us in the second half, so they can throw it around and score some points. But I'll take Preble in that one.
I'll take Appleton West.
Okay.
Battle of the Bridge, you took West Appear by
West Appear's
45. It'll be West Appear minus 44.5.
I think West Appear is really good. I mean, they don't. Greison's a really good quarterback. They're well coached. They have a good defense. They got a good running back. I mean, I think they're the best team in Division II.
I do too.
I mean, I know Notre Dame's ranked 1, but I think West Appear is the best team in Division II. Actually, I think they could be arguably the best team in the state right now.
Yep.
Even in Division I. We'll find that out, in a couple of weeks here when Bayport plays them. But, last year Bayport loses to them. And ironically, Bayport loses to them. We go on to win a state championship, and on our way back,
yeah, and Culver's in Waupun.
We go to Culver's in Waupun, and we see Chris Greison and his son, right? It could have been a Division 1, 2, and 3 role for the Northeast of Wisconsin, right? And Chris is sitting there with his son, and I'm like, you guys should have won. I mean, and they knew that, I think, and he's a really good player, obviously. I thought he's got an opportunity to go higher Division I.
Yep.
But really good thrower. And Chris Greison's a great kid. Went to Sturgeon Bay, married a girl from Sevastopol when I used to work there. So I'm looking forward. That's going to be a huge game. Obviously, it's going to be at West Appear. That place is going to be rocking when we play them there. And we'll see what happens. I mean, does it really matter who wins that game? Probably not. For Bayport, maybe, just for a seeding standpoint, because Bayport wants to get in those top 4 seeds to get 3 home games. But
yeah, because West Appear undefeated right now. A loss doesn't kill them. I think Bayport getting a second loss down the road.
Probably means
the playoff
4
matrix,
through 8.
I think tonight's game is going to hurt you, no matter if you win 1-0 or 80-0. I think tonight's going to hurt you pretty badly.
Might be closer to 80-0 than 1-0, but we'll see what happens.
I think tonight is when the playoff matrix takes a hit to Bayport.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because your strength of schedule.
It did drop them last week 1 point.
They went to 8. I saw that.
They went from 4 to 5 in the playoff metrics last week.
Coach Jorgensen moving into the box over here. I'm going to say hello to him quick.
So we'll step aside, take a break as we continue the pregame show here from Dowling Family Stadium at Green Bay Southwest. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Football.
Luxury vinyl floors are waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof, so they can stand up to real-life conditions. You'll find the largest selection at Mako's. Do it yourself or trust our guaranteed installation. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
It's time to zip over to Zesty's for a fresh homemade meal. Zesty burgers are fresh, never frozen, 100% beef, grilled to perfection. Zesty's also serving Wisconsin cheese curds, homemade chicken booyah, and featuring the Chicago-style hot dog. Stay for dessert and try some fresh-made frozen custard and cones. Sundays, shakes, or scrambles. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, locally owned and operated for more than 35 years with locations open in Alloway and Howard. Visit Facebook for Flavor of the Day.
Thanks, Mom!
A little empathy means that no matter how you feel, you never feel alone. Welcome to Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. a night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday, we want to thank you for your patronage. Town Line, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Hey, let's be honest. You know how it is. If you're a sports fan, there is no such thing as too much sports information. Well, that's just one of the reasons to follow Voice of BP on Twitter. We're talking live tweeting every Bayport broadcast. And don't stop there. Like us on Facebook, because when it comes to Pirate sports, the more ways to get it, the better.
Tonight's broadcast of Bayport Pirate Football proudly supported by Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town. Amplify Health by Bell and Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. By Town Line Pub and Grill. Budget Blinds of Howard & Crivets. Myron Construction, Building Excellence. Northeast Wisconsin Technical College. By Mako's Floor Covering Center. Greg Young Automotive of Abrams. Gallagher's Pizza. By AD Images. By Kim Say's Hardware. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf. Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza. Bayport Booster Club. By Nicolay National Bank. And by members of the NAW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. Great to have you with us. Chris, Mike, and Michael here from the campus of Green Bay Southwest High School as we get set for the national anthem in just a few
homecoming
moments.
Week here at Southwest.
It's that time of year, right?
It is. So the choir will be going out there to sing the national anthem. And we're about 3 minutes away from kicking this thing off from Southwest. Always a great time of the year. Fall's in the air.
Officially this week.
It is. Trees are turning colors. I've played a little golf, and it's getting a little cooler out in the morning, but...
You get wet feet in the morning?
What?
You get wet feet in the morning?
I do. Yeah. You don't get up that early, do you, Mike?
Well, I try not to.
I know, because I'm up like at 4.
Oh,
texting
you're nuts.
you guys.
You're nuts. 2:30 last time.
Well... So the choir's going to be out there performing the national anthem, and we're about 2 minutes away from kickoff here as Bayport will take on Green Bay Southwest. Green Bay Southwest trying to build a program, obviously. And
under the direction of first-year head coach B.J. Hill, the only player for the Green Bay Blizzard to have his jersey retired, a member of the Indoor Football League Hall of Fame. And his boss is the second-year athletic director from Green Bay Southwest, Chris Williams, also former coach with the Green Bay Blizzard.
So obviously wish them the best. They come in 0-5, however. Bayport comes in 4-1, except for that blemish on their schedule against Kimberly, 23-7. But Pirates playing a lot better. This is kind of that time of the year when Bayport kind of turned it around last year, if you remember that, Chris. Like, got it going a little bit, lost to West De Pere, but I think there was momentum going there where they thought, hey, this could be something special, and I think Bayport still thinks that. Obviously, they won a state championship last year, and so we'll see what happens here tonight.
I'll take the camera, Plum. Don't worry.
I got it.
Mike Plummer on the camera. If Laura's watching out there from somewhere.
She's in Kansas at Manhattan.
I know, but she might be watching. So you got to be careful.
But I doubt it. She's probably watching K-State play right now.
Okay.
And who do they have?
So Mike's bacheloring it tonight.
No idea. Me and the dog.
He'll be cuddling with the dog tonight.
He ain't much of a cuddler.
My wife's in Denver, so
you got nobody.
Talk
to cuddle.
about cuddling, Mike.
You got nobody to cuddle with. You could spoon with Chris. He is on the wrong side tonight.
He is. Chris to my right tonight, which is
we've done
very
12 years.
I've never been to your right. You've never been to my right.
No. This is broadcast 950.
950. And I've always been to your right.
I don't know if once we've ever switched sides.
I don't think so. So it's a little uncomfortable for me right now. But I'll get used to it. I'll be okay.
We'll listen in for the national anthem here from Green Bay Southwest High School as we get set for Kickoff just ahead of Week 6 of the high school football season.
The anthem will be sung by the combined choirs of Southwest High School under the direction of Mrs. Schaefer.
Outstanding job there, Chris, by Southwest Choir. It's homecoming.
To see everybody come together, too. The dance team, cheerleaders, football
Now they're
players.
all lined the field now,
it's awesome.
too, and welcome their team onto the field. Kind of a cool thing they got going on here.
We'll bring in tonight's starting alliance presented by Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill. Zesty's throwing up a full food and frozen custard menu across from Bayport High School. Today's flavor of the day is on the 26th, Uncle Mike's Carrot Cake. Stop in tomorrow, get Dirt Dessert. Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town. And Mike, these officiating lineup, if you took this officiating lineup, this would be one whale of a basketball officiating crew.
It would be Brett Kramer, 16 years from Hortonville. Alex Bartman, 14 years from Greenville. Ellis Miner, 4 years from Ripon. Ryan Sherman, 7 years from Swamico. And Jeffrey Totsky, 36 years from the Pier. We thank you for your service.
Tonight's officials registered by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association. Their experience and integrity qualify them to enforce the rules of the game. Are you looking to stay in the game without officials who do not have games? Become an official today. Reach out to your athletic director or to the WIAA at WIAAWI.org.
Craig Booking, you're listening in tonight. Cuddling up with Lisa on the couch. Watching the game tonight. I'm sure he's got the laundry done for the weekend, vacuuming, ironing, all the stuff that he does at home. Did not see, I see our friend down there, though, from Channel 5.
What do you see? Cameron
right down there.
Azair
did a great job last week on the halftime broadcast. Of course, we did not see who's going to kick off. It looks like the Pirates will kick off. I'm assuming they defer to the second half.
As always, feel free to tweet the booth at Voice of BP or at Mike Frieder 30. We'd love to hear where you may be watching from.
Is that his new one?
Not at Bayport HS. Don't do that.
Give you a shout. Lots to get into tonight as we move along. Should be a fun evening to look back through the athletic department, mainly what these two teams have produced, or two schools have produced for next level. Be interesting to look at that.
Yeah, Bayport's got it rolling in a lot of different sports. Tennis with a big win over West De Pere, over De Pere too. And so they've got it rolling. So a lot of stuff to talk about.
Corton will send one deep, back to return for Southwest from their own 4-yard line, and it'll be brought to the 15, juking around to the 20. Ball up to about the 18-yard line is where the Trojans will set up shop. 6 seconds gone by, and it'll be first down.
So Trojans come on offense. They're led by their center, Dominic Brettel, number 50. Had a chance to talk to his mom and dad tonight. Grandparents are listening in, I think from Peshtigo, if I'm not mistaken.
Quarterback will be senior 6'1", Daniel Stevens. Good lacrosse player. And Stevens will go to the pistol formation with 3 wide receivers. Southwest in their gray tops, gray pants, gray helmets, white numbers with the blue accent. Shift 2 receivers to the bottom of the formation. And Stevens will take the pistol snap under pressure immediately. Jace Klum chases him around, and he's going to have to throw it, get rid of it. And an incomplete pass will bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Bayport all over the place there on rushing the quarterback, 2nd and 10. And as you know, Chris, when the clock doesn't stop, it can be a long game.
I'm going to keep stopping on that.
Pirates so good on defense. Cole Bartline, linebacker in there on that play.
Trips to the bottom. Tailback for Green Bay Southwest goes Trayvon Weaver, and he's going to shift now as they're going to go tight end right and 2 receivers either side of the line. Stevens takes it, immediately throws it near side, and flags will fly. I don't know if this was a legal formation for the time being.
Yeah, it's going to be a legal formation on Southwest.
Catch is made by Jakari Tidwell, the senior wide receiver.
That'll push the Trojans back 5 yards. Those pre-snap penalties are never good for anybody, but not good for the Trojans right now.
I don't know if they weren't officially set because they gave the false start indication or illegal motion. Or
Mark Hansen will be our halftime guest.
You can hear him every other game. Might as well see him.
Might as well bring him on.
2nd and 15 following the penalty, and they're going to give it to Trevon, trying the left side. Cuts back right, does the junior Weaver. Up to about the 19-yard line.
Pirates are saying fumble on the play. But
it's not a fumble.
Because the ref didn't call it, Chris.
3rd and 10 is coming up. 40 seconds gone by. Stevens, shotgun, looking over 3 down linemen, a blitz up the A gap, pressure, the throw over the middle will be incomplete, brings up 4th and 10. And now Stevens will be down. The clock will come to a rest at 10:35. Mr. Totsky, the white cap.
So a minute 25 into the game, and looks like the Trojans will punt. I think that's Brady Moon deep for the Pirates.
He's waiting at the 49-yard line. So to do the punting, I have, is that Bellavori or is that, I believe that to be number 2, but see if we get a better look at it. And this
That's
one's
going to be a false start on the offense.
Dead. Punter is Sawyer Bellavori, senior.
The Trojans back 5 yards, Chris.
4th and 15.
Sawyer Belvari in punt position for the Trojans.
Mike Plummer on the camera tonight, joining us too.
Belvari, a nice punt that Moon's going to give a fair catch at the 43-yard line, where Bayport will reset with first down, their first possession. 10:27 here in the opening quarter of action. They'll mark at the 43 plus field position.
Bayport, nice defensive stand there on the first drive as they stop Southwest, who tries to throw the football. Never one of my favorite things. Run the clock a little bit, but they did not intend to do that. And now it's Bayport football time.
3 down linemen, 4 linebackers. Jackson Otradovic trying to get the edge on a jet sweep pass out of motion, trying to cut it back down inside the 35. Otradovic will pick up yardage down to the 32, 11 yards. Enough to keep it 1st and 10 as the sticks move.
Jackson's been so explosive on offense. They're trying to just play him on offense, but such a great athlete, Chris. They play him on both sides of the football, so we'll see how that pans out here the rest of the season. But first down and 10 for the Pirates.
Shotgun for Stevens, slot to the left. Southwest jumps but does not go across the line. Throw it in the slot, and it will be a catch made by Otradovic. He gets upended as soon as he gets hit. And now we will blow the whistle for an injured Trojan on the play. But Jackson catches, turns around, and immediately gets popped. I thought right away that it's Jackson that's going to be the one that's down.
He's not. He's back up. Nice play there by Matt Stevens. Making it 2nd and 1. Trojan down in the field right now.
Keep up your golf game at the Clubhouse Indoor Golf, located on Lineville Road in Howard. Whether you're an experienced golfer or new to the game, you can enjoy top-of-line PGA licensed full-swing golf simulators. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf also offers 25 multi-sport games for the whole family. Virtual football, baseball, soccer, and even zombie dodgeball. Offering a full bar, pizza, chicken wings, and appetizers. Come check out the Clubhouse Indoor Golf today. Fall and winter leagues are now available for sign-up. Marking a gain of 9.
Southwire looks like he's okay.
So Otradovic 2 catches, 20 yards. As the Pirates at the 23-yard line, will be 2nd and a yard.
Playbook wide open here, Chris. Watch Brady Moon here.
Moving the tailback to the right of his QB as Otradovic goes in motion once again. They are going to give it to Moon, blocking in front. Great job by Brady. Slips a tackle inside the 10, inside the 5, carrying an offender to the goal line. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
Watch
Moon,
Brady Moon here.
23-yard scamper up the middle.
Pirates take an early 6-0 lead. Brady Moon, one of the best running backs in the state of Wisconsin, and an even better kid, Chris. Now, this has been a part of the game where Bayport struggled with the extra point.
Special teams have not been kind to Bayport for years. The extra point, though, is through the uprights. Pirates have a 7-0 lead. Go to the old social media. Jen Warner watching from home in Howard says, "Go Pirates." The Blues are watching from the garage. It's a great night to be out, right? On the patio, the garage, the backyard, however you may be watching. Picture perfect weather, 62 degrees. This is as prime as it gets, in my opinion.
Yeah, a little fall weather here. 62, no wind.
This might be my favorite week of the year. If I did a month draft, I always said September and October are my first and second pick. Well, the last week that adjoins the two probably would be the best week.
Do you think about this stuff a lot, or does it just kind of come to you and waves.
Sometimes when you work as hard as I do, stuff comes to you.
When you have some time on your hands.
When you're sitting in the van, just checking.
Ball teed up at the 40-yard line.
We got Butterfingers. That's all I know.
Beckett Curtin to do the kick. And he'll send one away end over end, and that will be taken for the Trojans inside the 3-yard line. Return to about the 15. Brought back by Tony Foster. It'll be 1st and 10 with 9:17 to play here in the opening quarter.
Foster trying to make something happen there, but needs a little blocking up front. So it's rare that the team tackles someone inside the 15-yard line, but the Pirates just did it. So 9:17 left here, first quarter. Pirates 7-0.
Trojans go to 4 wide receivers as they split end to the right side of the line as Stevens looking out over the defense. Takes a snap and guns one into the corner. Just brought back the kick return and trying to gain yardage is Tony Foster. Foster's going to get up across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. Pick up a gain of 2 yards, mark of the 17.
Great to see Mikey Jones out there, Walker on the tackle, but Mikey, great athlete. He's got a shoulder issue, but he's been out there the last 2 weeks, and he's a big part of this defense as they continue to play the rest of the year in hopes of winning another state championship.
Daniel Stevens in the pistol, meaning a tailback behind him, despite him being in a shotgun or a snap from beyond his center. And this play is going to be blown dead. 3rd penalty of the game already. All of them have been pre-snap penalties. Second and 13 now. Southwest squad faces.
Eden Dirksen in there on defense, big number 78. He's an offensive lineman, but the UW recruit trying to play some plays on defense. You put him in there along with Gauthier, and it's pretty good, the defense is, Chris.
Stevens out of the pistol once again.
Back judge counting.
Pitch it to the left side.
And Aiden's going to get him.
Great push up front by the Bayports defensively. In front is 54 Evan Hook. Doing a great job up the middle. Weaver trying to gain some yardage. Gains a yard.
Captain Hook, we always call him. Senior, 230 pounds.
Does he have a sister? Or who's Tinkerbell?
Good point. He had a brother, Logan Hook. Played for the Pirates last year. Watch out here, boys.
3rd and 12. Stevens going to empty it out, 5 wide receivers. Pirates show blitz up the A-gap, trying to come. Stevens looking, points down the near sideline, and he'll throw it away. Incomplete. And he'll bring up the punting unit.
Yeah, nothing open downfield, so Aiden Dirksen with a great rush off the left tackle area. And Southwest will have to punt. Ramon Houston, the freshman.
The gunner.
Getting in the game at the gunner spot, as you just said, Chris.
So do you go after the block, Mike, or do you play field position?
No way. Just don't kick it to Brady Moon.
Punt away. Moon signaling for a fair catch. You got to yell fire and get everybody away from that. That could be dangerous, very dangerous. But Bayport will take over. 6:51 here in the opening quarter. Plus field position as Bayport has it 38.
Not sure if the Pirates will go right up top here, Chris. They like to do that typically when they get a turnover like this or a punt like this, but Ethan Orlando hanging out over there. Well, we'll see what the Pirates do. I mean, they can probably pick whatever they want to do at this point.
Shotgun for Stevens as he'll take the snap, play action, rolling out right. He's got a man across the middle, but elects to go far side on a comeback route. That's Sardarelli. He's got it inside the 20, far side, and finally he's ushered out of bounds, but not before he gets down to the 17-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch. Brian Dolan is watching out there. Dave Finger, Kevin Belinsky, Brian Sorensen, Kevin and Denise Smith watching from Menominee Falls. Say go Pirates. Chris and Jim Beatty rooting for the Pirates. Class of 2001, Carey, McGray, Voigtline. As to the end zone, second carry, second touchdown, Brady Moon.
Pirates make it 13-0. Brady Moon is yet to be tackled, Chris.
A lot of that has to do with the offensive line, including 52 Drew LeClaire, who's got Gary and Karen watching from Stonington, Michigan.
Drew 6'3", 235, a senior.
And one of his wrestling coaches will be on with us at halftime.
Well, looks like we're going to go for 2, Mike.
So they're going to go off sides, and Pirates are going to attempt to go for 2 now.
Bookie loves it when we chase points.
Not sure we're chasing any points, but
just kick the extra point. We need practice on it.
It's okay to chase points when it's a matter of running clock or not running clock.
J-Rod, class of 2021, watching with us.
Jared Jaworski. Great young man. Always a faithful listener.
Play off the right side, and they're going to give it to Moon, a successful 2-point conversion.
So the Pirates up 15-0. 6:17 left here, first quarter. Mark Hansen on at halftime. That should be entertaining, Chris.
Yep, I agree. Tammy Calhoun just got back from perch at the watering hole. And G2 watching from the cabin.
Gary Westerman. Up there with Katie and the dogs, says. So Coach Westerman, integral part of developing this program here at Bayport High School. Turned it over to Steven Jorgensen, and it's 15-0 here. 6:17 left still in the first quarter.
Last time Bayport played at this stadium, well, Coach Westerman was the head coach. Pirates got their first of back-to-back shutouts. The teams they shut out were Southwest and Ashwaubenon. If Bayport could put up a goose egg today, it would be the first time in 2 years that they get back-to-back shutouts against Ashwaubenon and Green Bay Southwest.
That's a weapon right there.
Touchback. Welcome the Engum family starting off the weekend. Holly watched volleyball last night. That was an intense match with West Appear.
Yeah, 3-2.
Yeah. You didn't watch it?
I watched part of it.
Okay.
But an impressive win for the Pirates.
Then he fell asleep on the couch.
I did. Correct. Once it's after 8, pretty much done.
You can only hope. That's actually why Hansen's coming up here to take over for you.
Good point.
6:22 to go here in quarter number 1. Pirates a 15-0 lead. As Daniel Stevens is in the pistol formation, 5 yards behind his center. Mr. Brettel to give him the short shotgun snap. Stevens under pressure immediately. Throw over the middle and a near interception by Jace Klum. London Cornell gets to the quarterback as he's delivering it. Jace Klum had his mitts on it.
He did. Number 90 got his paws on that one. He was thinking touchdown, but there's a reason he's a lineman.
Because he is
a lineman.
A lineman,
right? So 2nd and 10.
I'm not saying Angela would have caught that, but I think Mom might have caught that.
Mom might have got that one. But defensively, Pirates looking really solid. I mean, Southwest just wants to throw the football. 6:13 left here. First quarter yet. Southwest still does not have a first down.
3 wide receivers for the Trojans, and the shotgun is Stevens. Takes the snap, looking right the entire way. Now tries to step up and run. He's got a lot of room to run. Up across the 30 with a stiff arm. Runs into Flick. And that's going to be a great keeper for 11 yards and a first down.
So Southwest with their first down of the night. Under 6 minutes left here in the first quarter.
You ask, you shall receive, right? Haven't gotten a first down. Next play. Look at the big target up this way. Alec Thiel, 6'2", senior, split out wide. Hand off inside. Trying to get it to Weaver on the edge. He'll get maybe a yard to the 32. But then Trevon Weaver will be taken down after a gain of just a yard.
So 2nd and 9 for Southwest. Trying to mount something here in their 3rd possession of the night.
Weaver behind his QB. Now he's going to split out to the right. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. There is a tight end in the formation. Stevens, the lone man in the backfield. In a 3-step drop, throws it near side. Gets it to Weaver. Berg will hold him down and try to bring him outside the numbers to the sideline. And I think it's going to be about 3rd and 3 it is after the completion. Matriculating their way up the field.
How do you know it's up and not down?
Tommy Berg,
because you work your way up to the 50 and down to the end zone. The field
like
is
a mountain.
The field, yes.
I did not know that.
I see Mike's learning stuff.
That's why I come. That's why I show up.
So when you go back to the radio days,
yeah,
when you're trying to paint the picture,
left or right,
he got up to the 39. So that tells you he's working his way, trying to get to the 39 or a higher value of yardage. As Weaver's going to have enough for the first yard. A tough run inside on the halfback draw.
So Southwest with 2 first downs in a row, Chris.
Moving the sticks.
Matriculating, you called it, to the 50. That'd be uphill, then downhill after that.
Correct. From north to south, from southwest. As we watch east.
Would that be like left or right on your radio dial?
Well, not many people are watching on the radio.
Oh, that's true.
Klum, big, serious pressure.
Yep.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10 is.
Throughout the evening, as we move along later on in the game, we'll get into the 2 athletic programs of Green Bay Southwest and Bayport. I don't know if there are, I believe, and I could be missing a couple people, there are 5 professional athletes from the greater Green Bay area right now active. All 5 are from these 2 schools.
And I think I know all 5.
And so we'll go through them. You might not think of Southwest right now athletically and not in their best of days, but they still have 2 current. Has a great throw on the near sideline and unable to hold on was the tight end. They have 2 current professional athletes. Bayport has 3.
One happens to be a WNBA player,
yes,
if I'm not mistaken.
This past spring had her, Natisha Heidemann, Teaspoon, had her jersey retired here at Southwest High School. as it'll be 3rd and 10. So Southwest has turned out some really good athletes. And again, we'll get into that, kind of catch up a little bit about where some Bayport athletes are, former Gridiron stars. Stevens 3rd and 10, low snap to him. So nobody blew the play dead.
No.
Southwest thought it should have been blown dead.
Referee didn't blow it dead.
The fans are mad that they allowed Bayport to tackle him, but
there was no,
whistle. That's the exact play that, remember, Catholic Memorial last year
Correct.
won
Yes.
their level 3 football game on.
They did. So they're going to get together and chat about it. What are you going to chat about? I mean, you didn't blow the whistle.
Well, Kroll's is closing early. I think that's what they're chatting about. 4th down.
They're going to order pizza.
Well, Huck will get a sack.
Crowds, they're not booing.
I think they are, actually.
So they're going to bring on the...
That's a lose-lose spot as an official. What are you supposed to do there?
Why you didn't blow the whistle.
You don't blow the whistle because the play was never even though all 11 offensive players thought the play should have been dead.
Right. Just don't kick at the Brady Moon, please.
Punter again is Bellavari, and he's under serious pressure looking to get rid of it, and he will be taken down as he gets bum rushed. And Bayport's going to have a Fontaine with the
Jackson
sack.
Otradovic, too, and Fontaine. So the Pirates will get it on the 22-yard line.
With 2:11 left here in the first quarter.
What do you do here, Chris? What are you thinking? Brady Moon? I think it's Brady Moon.
Use the tailback. This one's going to be blown down. I think Bayport's got themselves their first penalty.
So
they're going backwards.
Doesn't like that.
Looking for more yardage from the offense.
Padding his stats.
They said, why get a 22-yard touchdown when we could get 27?
First and 15.
Pistol, play action. Stevens looking deep. Intermediate route. Gets one to Sartorelli. Down to the 25-yard line, or rather 15.
Owen just goes down a little stick route. Sits down, and Matt Stevens can throw the football and put it right on his numbers.
Send Otradovic in motion. Moon up the middle. Untouched till he gets to the 5. Carries 2 defensive backs to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
Brady Moon with touchdown number 3 tonight. Pirates up 21-0 here in the first quarter. Yeah, people want to know, Chris, what'd you have for dinner tonight?
Did I eat before I left? A bowl of Cheerios.
Really? Honey Nut Cheerios or regular?
I think that I have no clue. I actually never liked Cheerios until about a week ago. No, sorry, about a month ago.
Really?
I don't know. When I was a child, the extra point is good. When I was a child.
That's because you weren't supposed to take them out of the toilet bowl after you were done shooting at them.
Jeez.
Honey Nut?
I never liked Cheerios.
Really?
Then
I'm a big Honey Nut Cheerio guy.
In my old age.
Yes.
About a month ago, I'm like,
really?
These aren't bad.
No. Regular Cheerios or Honey Nut?
I don't know.
Well, how do you not
Do you need me to ask what? Because I used to not like them.
Can you text Whitney and find that out? Because regular Cheerios are Pretty plain, actually. But they're good. Don't get me wrong.
Can you text me a picture of the box?
I bet you they're Honey Nut Cheerios.
Do they make them
little sugary, Mike? You've ever had those?
A little, yeah. Got a little taste of honey to them. It's healthy. That's my new thing.
It is.
All about being healthy.
So, Mike, your favorite cereal?
I didn't say it's
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
Is it with the jumbo rainbows?
The big rainbows.
They're
Gotta go
magically delicious.
Yes. You got to go for the marshmallows, man.
Oh, what's the jingle?
There's no sugar in those. Let me tell
No.
My favorite.
Why do you think I can ride the bike for 75 minutes?
Exactly.
They don't make my favorite cereal anymore.
What was that?
Rice Krispie Treats, the purple
Ooh,
box.
Yes, the purple box.
Those were phenomenal.
Rice Krispies. These are crackle.
Snap and crackle and pop.
Right.
Yeah, the purple box was
Sure what Gary Westerman's
my favorite. I think my favorite cereal now is Berry Berry Kicks, another purple box.
Coach Westerman's listening. I wonder what his favorite cereal is. What do you think?
Are we taking guesses?
Yes. We could have third quarter trivia.
I've never in my life tried Wheaties.
Ooh, really?
He seems like a Wheaties guy.
Really? Like the Wheaties, it used to have the box, like with the different players on it?
Yeah.
Remember that?
I've never had Wheaties in my life. They look gross.
Okay, well, we're checking it out.
I think Westy's more of a cornflakes guy.
Westy says Learman doesn't miss many meals. So, we'll get.
I already missed mine from today.
Yeah, we don't even know what you ate. Uh-oh, they're throwing it back.
Uh-oh, double pass.
And this is going to be bad.
Stevens with the defender behind the Pirates. And it's a pitch and catch to Carson Zeski.
Trickery.
Look at that camera work, Plum.
That was an accident. I can't take credit for it. Honest to goodness. I just kind of moved the camera and hoped somebody was down there.
You even captured it.
John Weber listening in. I wonder what his favorite breakfast cereal is, actually. John's probably more of a
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes guy, you think?
Or is he more like my dad, Raisin Bran?
Ooh, no. I go Frosted Flakes with him. Is that Tony the Tiger?
Not Raisin Bran.
No, it's Frosted Flakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The flag's thrown.
False start.
So Southwest will march back 5 yards as they line up illegally.
The Schluters are listening in from home.
Probably waiting for that big interview with Mark Hansen coming up at halftime. I'm nervous, Chris, interviewing him. He could hurt me.
Well, now he can.
Now he can, because there was an agreement when I was the principal that he would never hurt me. Now he can hurt me.
Well, just make sure he doesn't get too excited. He'll be all good.
He'll be good. I don't hear him down there, though.
We have a delay of game, so we're going to go.
The question is, will he have spandex on, Chris? That's the big issue.
When doesn't he?
John Weber? Yes, it's Frosted Flakes.
It is Frosted Flakes.
It is. They're great, he says. Remember?
Was that my first guess?
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
I think. You went Raisin Bran.
Well, that was my second.
On 'em.
That was my second guess.
That's
very dad-like cereal, I think. Stevens under pressure. He's going to try to throw it away. And wisely, Mr. Tonsky says, yep, he's out of the tackle box.
good call by the referee there. Not calling anything.
Don't over-officiate, right?
Never known anybody to do that, Chris.
So Jack and Joanna, are they waiting for Uncle Mark at halftime? I assume.
I don't see him down there, do you?
Oh, he's not going to be on this side.
Good point.
This is the southwest side.
Right.
Can't believe we still can't hear him.
Just to get all the way over here is going to be a workout for him.
Does he still have a little hip issue? Probably from when he took him down last time.
Well, yeah, single leg.
Hand off in the backfield to Weaver, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard.
Not many people know this, but the 2 times I've wrestled Mark, pinned him twice.
Because he was laughing, right?
Well, I got him in a single leg. Then I put the figure 4 on him. I Ric Flaired him.
That's going to be the end of quarter number 1 from Dowling Family Stadium. End of the first. Pirates lead 22-0. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Football.
Good Lord.
Abrams is your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting is quality you can depend on. Greg Young is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out with a fully staffed service and collision center that will work on all makes and models with free estimates. And don't forget about the huge parts department. And we need cars. We'll buy your car even if you don't buy from us. So stop by and check us out or check out our inventory online at GregYoungAbrams.com.
Considering a room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Mako's will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Get Wisconsin's best pizza, dine-in or delivery at any of our 4 locations, open until 10.
Should see if he's got safety dance on his computer.
Quarter number 2 from Green Bay Southwest. Put our first 12 on the clock. I have 2nd and 19. It's actually 3rd down now. I'm trying to produce and engineer all night long.
Chris is doing all the hard work.
Schluter likes Raisin Bran.
Really? I didn't really see that.
Jack and Joanna like kicks.
Ooh.
So have they ever had berry kicks? As a little dump off to Weaver. They're going to get 8 of the 19 yards.
Berry kicks?
Delicious. It's the purple one.
I've never had that.
No, that's Trix. That's magic.
And the berry, they used to be in the forms of berries, but now they're all just circular or spherical.
Oh, good Lord.
Spherical.
Remember
our spaghetti conversation? Like what different kinds of spaghetti and what's it called?
Now, Joe, you like Raisin Bran. Is that your favorite, though? There's a difference. I'm assuming Raisin
Coach
Bran
Westerman still hasn't let us know what his favorite cereal is.
Stevens and the team going forward 4th and 11.
I think it's an oatmeal guy.
Rush off the edge. Jace Klum almost getting home, and the Pirates will get home. Gauthier with the strip sack. Clock will stop at just under 11 minutes in the second quarter. A couple more possessions, and we won't stop it at all.
So the question is, will they allow running clock here in
the second quarter?
They don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice. So we're not saying that's going to happen.
Well, the defense has a choice.
That's
Don't
true.
let them get to 35.
That would be good. The coaches don't have a choice.
Three down linemen for Southwest. Pirates have the football, shotgun formation, plus 35.
Watch out here. Touchdown.
Looking deep, far side, up for Orlando. Ethan, pitch and catch, the end zone, touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
I got to work around Mike.
Little hitch there by Shoulder, and Orlando, number 11, scores a touchdown, 28-0 Pirates.
Yes, easy up top.
You know, Ethan's one of those difference makers, Chris, that later on in the year when you need a big play, he can make it. He's also the holder out there right now. Pirates up 28-0, looking to go to 29. They're going to fake.
I don't think it was an intentional fake.
I think it might have been, actually. Ethan, a former quarterback.
Well, he's a current quarterback, right?
He was that play.
Bayport 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns.
Well, it's nice that they let somebody else score besides Brady.
10:55 here, second quarter.
Let's see if we can get to the Facebook messages. Feel free to tweet at us.
Third quarter trivia?
It's not the third quarter yet.
I know, but we have that
We
tonight,
considered
right?
it.
Okay, remember,
Norman
it
says
goes
go
fast.
blue. Robert Kennedy, the Kennedy boys are watching from Tuscola, Illinois.
Wow.
That's your old stomping grounds, I'm sure. You know where that is. Amy and Charlie Crone watching along. Amy Fulmer. Jess Sen watching from Tampa.
Jess, former official, or probably still official.
Mary and Todd Pleiner watching from Bailey's Harbor. Good weekend getaway.
Nice.
Enjoy the weekend, Miss Mary. Nathan Funderburg. Steve Schutte watching with us. 28-0 yet. 10:55 second quarter.
Steve, owner of Schute's Lounge and Convention Center.
Corton's kick to the far side. It'll be taken by Tony Foster. Angling left across the 10 up to about the 15.
Yeah,
Flag
there's
will
a flag.
come in.
Mike Plummer doing a great job as I bump into him there.
Is that the place with the sign out front that says Good Eats?
Yes.
Best dive bar in Wisconsin.
Good burgers there, Shoots.
Walls at the 14. We're going to have a personal foul face mask. That's my prediction. Nope. That's an incorrect.
I'm going holding.
Block in the back.
On the Trojans. 10:49 still left in the second quarter. It's 28-0, folks. Still waiting for Coach Westerman. He has not got back to us about his favorite
all of a
cereal.
sudden he goes dead silent.
Right.
He's probably
I just
up by
need
the
another
grill.
fair. It's not like it's a terribly personal question.
Right. It's a pretty straightforward question.
He's probably out by the grill making supper.
Near safety as the play starts at the 7. Paul Chambers watching while working in the brewery on Hillcrest Heights.
My neighbor, right down from me. Craig Buckinger listening in. He's thinking we should go for 2 every time.
I don't think it's a terrible strategy.
No, it's not.
Not a great
We
one.
were kind of in that onside kick strategy there for a while, too.
It's a good thing we went for 2 before. No,
Correct.
We're still at 28.
We're at 28.
Not chasing the points. That's making frugal.
Stevens looking, sprinting out, and gets one away.
The bad thing about throwing the football, Chris, is that the clock doesn't run. You notice that when you throw it incomplete? I haven't got an update from Bookie either about what his favorite cereal is. Have you?
Book's kind of a Chex Mix guy.
Chex Mix.
Chex Mix?
Yeah, you mix them all
As
together.
a cereal?
As a cereal?
Come on now.
You mix them all together.
We do have Butterfingers here tonight. That's probably going to be the third quarter trivia.
Stevens going to take the shotgun snap out of his own end zone.
Oh, wanna be a
Plum's
screen,
covering up
and
the
it's not
screen.
gonna
Throws
happen.
near side. Weaver's going to make the
Oh.
grab and be taken down. A takedown for 2. Rex Helms.
Rex, great wrestler. Speaking of wrestling, Mark Hansen at halftime.
You might have mentioned that one.
I've heard that he's telling everybody at school today.
What was he telling?
I'm out at halftime. Got to tune in. We got a ratings boost now.
Ratings boost. Hopefully he can make it over here.
As I say, did somebody leave him a trail of breadcrumbs?
Debbie Dorn's looking forward to Hansen.
Oh, I'm sure she is. Love Debbie, does a great job in our student services area. Miss her to death.
Almost a block, and Moon will take it. 35-yard line, cut right. 30, upside the numbers, getting outside. Steps it back inside the 20, down to the 15.
He got tackled.
Not yet.
Well, not yet. Coach Westerman, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Really?
Yes.
That's my daughter's second favorite.
Wow.
The taste you can see. First and goal to go.
Hopefully Mark Hanson's working his way over here. It's going to take him a while.
So's the rest. Well, yeah, the quarter's going to start running out after Bayport can hopefully put 7 here.
Right on this play, I think.
Moon right side, and he is going to be taken down at the 7. Gains a yard.
So we got Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Raisin Bran.
Who's Raisin Bran? Schluter?
Schluter.
Surprised by that.
He's a healthy guy.
It's an older man cereal, I think.
Well, that's why I'm surprised by it. A more Hanson's type, I thought. Hanson's more of an oatmeal guy. What do you think?
I don't think Hanson eats cereal because it's not good for you.
Hanson's more of a Special K guy.
Moon weaving in and out, reaching to the goal line near side, and he's going to be marked down shy.
Well, Mike, he'll be up here shortly. You can ask him.
Honey Nut Cheerio guy is Jesse
Life
Vilches.
cereal now. Pirates trying to get one in here and get up 34.
Handoff, right side, into the goal line. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates. Into the end zone. That 48 on the carry, Reed Krieger.
Outstanding getting Reed in the game, the sophomore. 34-0, the Pirates will try to go up 35. Then according to our clock analyst, Mike Plummer, the clock will run at this point.
Run. Unless they score. And
Now Hanson wants 2 timeouts at half. Rumor has it, Count Chocula is Coach Hanson's favorite cereal.
Reed Krieger is a wrestler. So Bayport has gotten a touchdown from 4 of the 5 touchdowns from wrestlers.
Brady Moon. Krieger.
Brady Moon.
Not Ethan Orlando, though.
That would be why 4 out of 5.
He'd be a basketball kid. So 35-0 if you're just joining us. Yep, and Mark Hanson's going to be our halftime guest. I don't know if you knew that or not. Life cereal.
I've never had it. Have you ever tried Life?
I think I have.
Never have.
Is that the one Mikey likes?
Yeah, what's that one that Mikey will eat it? Just ask Mikey. He'll eat it.
Mikey will eat it. Is that?
What's that?
Chef Chicks are watching from the comfort of the couch tonight. Well, they're ready for Hanson.
Boy, I'm not.
Excuse me, Mike.
Uncle Rick Allen, class of 77, cheering on nephew, Coach Boehm, Captain Crunch.
Hold the berry.
Hold the berries.
What?
How do you hold the berries?
Well, you pour them into your hand and you. Just the golden part of the Captain Crunch?
I like Captain Crunch.
Oh. Thank you, Rick. That's awesome.
So we're taking a poll out there. Looks like Hanson's favorite cereal is kale.
I would not doubt that one. The clock is stopped.
Yeah, it is life. Mikey, he likes it. Mike Plummer, obviously.
Yeah.
Stevens looking left, throws one near side. It's similar, Plum.
Under 6 minutes.
Pressure
Here
from
they
the
come
far
again.
side. Throw one out of bounds, incomplete. Third down. Trying to update everything.
Hard to keep track of everything, Chris. It's not easy.
Arm wrestling match between Hanson and Frieder at halftime. That's why they brought the table.
Yes, right.
I thought that was so Hanson could throw him through it.
Well, I'll slam him right through that table.
A little high crotch.
Right.
Yeah.
Russian tie.
Give him
Body
that
slam.
one. Can put the Russian tie on him.
And we're going to take a timeout, Southwest.
Nope.
Trying to keep us on our toes.
People texted in. .509 left, 35-0 Pirates.
Is there a cereal you don't like at all?
That's a good question. Like, what wouldn't I eat?
We have Apple Jacks right now.
Yeah, I'm not a big Apple Jacks
They're not
guy.
awful.
I mean,
the little red pieces fall off, and then in your cereal or the milk, it's just the milk and the red spots.
Do you drink the milk after you're done?
Always.
Yes,
Not
always.
Now,
Sugar.
Ooh, that was something in our household. So
would you?
We'd just take the bowl and tip the bowl into
Exactly.
your mouth. My grandma and grandpa Whipperman, that was not allowed.
Ooh.
Throw over the middle to the tight end, catch the near side.
Well, I used to eat Cheerios and then put sugar on them.
Yeah, Steele with his first grab of the night.
And then the regular Cheerios. And then he had the milk at the end.
So grandpa and grandma, if you wanted to finish your milk, you had to spoon by spoon finish the milk.
Ooh.
You weren't allowed to tip the bowl.
Really?
Well, they were working on your hand-eye coordination.
That's hardcore. That's
hand-eye coordination training.
Is that Keel stuff or is that
Osmond?
Osmond? Newton?
Rootin' tootin'.
Rootin' tootin'.
Rootin' tootin'.
Newton.
Got a fake coming here?
Hope not.
Nope. Houston almost got to one, and Moon's going to take it at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, he didn't like that direction.
Moon trying to reverse field to the near side with blockers. Gets around and upended inside the 35 to about the 34-yard line. Clock will keep rolling as we approach 4 minutes.
4 minutes left here in the first half. So we're thinking Hanson is Count Chocula. Is that what we're thinking? What?
I don't think he's had cereal in the last month.
Cream of wheat.
Last year. He's not a cereal
Cream
guy.
of wheat.
Cream of wheat.
I bet.
Is that a cereal?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of like an oatmeal.
Right.
Kind of thing.
I'm going to ask him questions that he's never thought of before.
Why didn't he get married at my wedding?
Ooh.
Right, remember that?
Will he ever get married?
No.
Is he engaged?
Yes.
He is?
Hand off to Moon. Wiggling inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line. Pickup of 15 yards.
When's the official wedding?
Oh, I don't think there ever will be. But remember, our wedding, everyone was seated.
Correct.
And we were going
to bring him down the aisle.
You turned around and Mark, hey, we can get a quick 2-for-1 here.
Right, exactly. Wherever his wedding is, though, it's going to be connected either to a gas station where you eat. That's the only place he takes his wife out to. It's got to be connected to a gas station. Did you know that?
No.
Okay.
Moon up the middle. Down to about the 13-yard line. Gain of 6.
Approaching 2:30 here in the first half. Homecoming here at Green Bay Southwest. Pirates up 35-0. Mike Plummer doing a great job on the camera. Brady Moon.
Moon right side, trying to get to the goal line. He is in. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
That is 4th.
That would be his 4th.
Took more than 4 carries to get there.
So 41 now. Clock will stop with 2:09 left. Eden Dirksen there leading the way. LeClaire, Dirksen, Weinberg.
Player who just got an offer this week, right?
Where was that from, Chris?
I'm trying to think who it was. 62, Jace Fontaine, right? Did he just get an offer to play at the next level? He's only a sophomore, or a look at least, an invite.
Yeah, Jace, a really good player. Like you said, a sophomore. 6'1", 240. So 2:09 left, 42-0. If you're just joining us, Pirates lead it.
Everyone's waiting for Hansen.
Here's the man, the myth.
Oh, boy, he is.
The man has shown up in spandex, folks. Rumor has it that he's been listening to the broadcast.
Oh, boy, he is in his spandex. Well, he could have showered after his workout.
Yeah, so one of the questions was, your favorite cereal?
Kick back from the 2-yard line, or 3-yard line will be Tidwell.
We heard Count Chocula.
I love that. I love Count Chocula.
That's good. Schluter said Count Chocula.
The guy's trying to talk next to you, Mark. Jeez.
Mark Hansen now doing the PA work here at Southwest.
Come on.
We'll have him on at halftime. Best hire ever made.
Thank you so much. That's what you said many times.
That's what you said many times.
Booking her.
People are texting in, Mark. I mean,
people are excited. You guys need ratings.
Craig Bookinger says it's been shorted on spandex in the area. He owns all of it.
Oh, my God.
Tackled. The flag's going to come in.
Oh, they got to stop the clock for that?
Nope.
I hope not.
Nope.
That's actually good officiating.
That is.
Well, the clock can tick under 40 maybe by the time this gets sorted out.
So 50 seconds left here in the first half. Mark Hansen will be our guest at halftime.
He can hear you, Mark. Sometimes
Weber.
he just chooses to ignore you.
Yeah, if you're wondering who's on at halftime, it's Mark Hansen. Mark's wondering how long the interview is. Probably about a minute.
A minute? minute.
I'm assuming.
My gosh, I got more than that.
I know.
Well, that's what I've been told before, Mark.
We're talking about your wedding, like trying to plan that. And
We could talk about that.
I don't know. Southwest knows the half's going to run out here, but they're going to hand it off to Weaver. He gets hit in the backfield. That's the end of the first half. Halftime is upon us. Your score, 42-0. Bayport is on top. Mark Myers said Frosted Flakes is the best. Caleb Felton watching with us. Ken Barron. Peanut Butter Captain Crunch. Pierce Antkin and others. Honey Bunches of Oats from Cindy. Mark Hansen back with us when we return. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Football.
Your golf game at the Clubhouse Indoor Golf, located on Lineville Road in Howard. Whether you are an experienced golfer or new to the game, you can enjoy top-of-the-line full-swing golf simulators. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf also offers multi-sport games for the whole family, including games like virtual football, baseball, soccer, and even zombie dodgeball. Offering a full bar, pizza, and appetizers. Come check out the Clubhouse Indoor Golf today. The Clubhouse Indoor Golf, located on Lineville Road in Howard.
Welcome to Kim's Ace Hardware, your go-to for fall prep and winter gear. From leaf cleanup to first snowfall, we've got the tools, snow blowers, and ice melt to keep things moving. Need equipment for the big jobs? Stop by Howard or Wrightstown for rental tools that make it easy. Our friendly team is ready to help you prep for whatever fall throws your way. Find us in Howard, Wrightstown, and Ashwaubenon. Kim's Ace Hardware, your neighborhood hardware store. See you soon.
Luxury vinyl floors are waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof, so they can stand up to real-life conditions. You'll find the largest selection at Mako's. Do it yourself or trust our guaranteed installation. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
Greg Young of Abrams is your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting is quality you can depend on. Greg Young is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out with a fully staffed service and collision center that will work on all makes and models with free estimates. And don't forget about the huge parts department. And we need cars. We'll buy your car even if you don't buy from us. So stop by and check us out or check out our inventory online at GregYoungAbrams.com.
It's time to call Budget Blinds.
Let us help you with your free in-home consultation and free design services for top quality blinds, draperies, and shutters. Top quality blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
You're listening to Bayport Pirate Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
Back here at Southwest, Bayport leads 42-0 at halftime at homecoming.
Let's go.
Much anticipated interview here with coach, teacher, Mark Hansen.
Yes, I am here, finally. Pirate Nation has asked for this for 12 years now, and now I'm on here. You are looking for ratings. You got it, Frieder. You were my favorite boss at one time. Let's see how this interview goes.
So I'm still not?
You are. You're one of the best. But Joe Weeble is coming on strong.
Is he?
I'm telling
Well,
you.
that's good.
Joe Weeble is a superstar.
So talk to me just about the work you do. I mean, seriously.
Seriously?
You work with kids who struggle in school sometimes. You're great at what you do. Talk to me about, like, what do you do? How do you make connections with kids? And how do you do all? I mean, we can joke around about your lack of sleeves and your spandex. But really, you're a special person.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of special people at Bayport. There's a lot of special people in the district. I'm just one in a cog here, to be honest with you. What do? I work for the sale department, the sale program, led by Kelly Miro.
Yep.
Great counselor.
Awesome.
And, you know, before I came to Bayport, I was at Little Lena, Wisconsin. I was a social studies teacher and a wrestling and a football coach. And I was there for about 6 years, and I was kind of happy. You know, I loved my kids and stuff there, and small town USA. And I came home one day, and because we only live about 5 minutes from Bayport, so I go back and forth from Lena and back and forth. And my fiance Deb, she said,
I'm not going there. I'm not going there yet.
She goes, hey, I found a perfect job for you. And I go, what is it? And she goes, it's an at-risk position, at-risk teacher. I go, what's that? And she goes, it's what you do in addition to teaching 7 different social studies classes. You have all these kids coming to you and telling them about their problems. You're trying to help them. And I said, well, I don't know if I want to leave Lena, right? Because I love these kids. And she goes, too late, I already applied for you. So she applied, and we went down to Nashville, Tennessee on a vacation.
Because you couldn't figure out the online application
thing?
Well,
no, I could, but okay. I didn't know if I wanted to leave. Anyway, we're coming back from Nashville, and I said to her, I think I'm going to get a call from Bayport. And within about 20 minutes, I got the call, and I came in. I interviewed with you and Kelly. I got the job. The first day of school, I went to school, dealt with the kids, made connections right away, came home, and I had this big smile on my face, right? And she goes, Mark, why are you smiling so much? I go, I think I just found my calling. I think I just found my calling in life. And these kids are at-risk kids, and some people said don't take the job because they're the worst kids in the world. I found out they're the best kids.
Right.
They got trauma in their background. They need someone like an advocate to advocate for them. They call me an academic motivational coach. Sometimes a part-time counselor. I'm not a counselor, but I'm a good listener and I don't judge. And I'm like a cheerleader without the skirt, you know. So it really changed my life, and I love going to work every day, getting to work at this wonderful place with these wonderful kids and all these great teachers there. I mean, I'm seriously telling you this, Frieder. There are some of the best people I ever met in terms of teachers at Bayport and the staff, and all they want to do is help kids. And to me, that's cool. When I first met you, and the first day that you talked to the teachers.
Do I get to ask any questions?
Can I just finish? I'm going to put you in a headlock. You already told everyone you're going to pin. You pinned me twice. You didn't pin me twice. That's another story.
That's a whole other story. We don't.
Anyway, you said, which really resonated with me, connections before content. And I was like, hey, that's me. Because if you can connect with a kid, you can teach them. You know, right. So you were right on with that. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be in this role at Bayport, and I'm thankful.
Yeah. I'm thankful to know you, man.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
And then you coach.
Yeah.
You coach wrestling. You're quite a great wrestler, I heard.
Well, yeah.
Rumor mill.
Well, back in my day, I was pretty good. You know, I'm from Gillett, little town called Gillett, Wisconsin. In '87, I took second in the state. I got robbed in the finals. I'm just going to say that. But anyway,
referee or what was it?
No, referee. You talk to John Shevchik. John Shevchik's one of the best referees in the state of Wisconsin, no doubt. And John Shevchik saw the match and he said, "You got robbed, Mark." Brad won't agree with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that's another story.
All right.
Anyway, I've been coaching. This is my 35th year of coaching wrestling, and yeah, I love it. I love just being around the kids. They keep me young, and I love being around the coaches. Some of my best friends that I've ever met are the coaches. You know, Shevchik, he drives me nuts, but he's one of my best friends. Coach Schluter, him and I
He's listening.
He is?
He is.
Shooter! Anyway, I love Coach Schluter. Bart Line, before I came up here, he was giving me some coaching on interviews, you know, so he's helped me there. I got Coach Geel. I mean, you got like 10 different Bayport wrestling coaches. And these guys are phenomenal. If there's better coaches in the state of Wisconsin, I don't know who they are because I've been doing it 35 years. These guys are superstars.
Yeah, I don't think there are any better.
No, there isn't.
The job that Brad's done with that program is absolutely phenomenal. And he coaches physics and teaches physics.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unique, you know.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about physics, to be honest with you. But, you know, he's a smart guy. I went and observed him before I became a teacher. He made me push the car. I pulled my quad, but at that time I was like 360, 370
Talk about
pounds.
that, though. You know, you were like 300 and some. Now you're down to what, 160?
I was 380 pounds, okay? I'm not going to say what motivated me, but one person motivated me. And I came home after a wrestling tournament, and I was just so angry, like, oh, my God, you know, I got laughed at for being fat. You know, I'm 380 pounds. I'm pre-diabetic in my feet. So my feet are going numb. This was about 8, 9 years ago. And I said to Deb, hey, Deb, what am I gonna do? I felt feeling sorry for myself. I'm crying. She goes, why don't you do something about it? So I just went to work. I went to the gym. I started out on the bike for 10 minutes. I could only go 10 minutes. And then I just started gradually working my way up to like 60, 65 minutes and putting the tension on high. I'd be like grunting and groaning and breathing hard, and old ladies, 80-year-old ladies were like, who is this guy? What's going on with him?
And taking pictures of yourself and sending them to you.
I did. Well, that is true.
All right.
But anyway, I'm about 238 right now. It was 360, 380, and it's the best I've ever felt in my life.
Now talk to me about Deb.
Yeah.
Girlfriend. Fiance.
Yes.
I know.
Listen, I've been with her for 37 years. If it wasn't for her, shout out to Deb, I know you're listening. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be right here right now.
Awesome.
And that's the honest to God's truth. She changed my life because I grew up in a dysfunctional family, and I really didn't know. I had a lot of anger when I was young for what happened to me. And when I got out of high school, I didn't know how to act. I wasn't taught anything other than anger. And she stuck by me, and she changed my life. And it wasn't just for a year. It took years to reprogram my brain so I could become the person. But I never wanted to be that way, to be honest with you. I wanted to be better. And Deb saw that in me, and she saw that I wanted to improve. And I thank God every day that I had someone to guide me like that. And I think that, to be honest with you, Frieder, that helps me in my job too, because I see these kids struggling, and I know what I went through.
Yep.
And some of these kids, I know when I was in school, grade school, middle school, high school, I wasn't worried about academics. I was worried about, hey, what's going to happen when I get home? How am I going to deal with this?
Right.
And so I know that they're not always thinking about their academics. So it's my job to be there for them. I promote family, not only in my students, but with my wrestlers. I think that's really important. When my kids come into the SAIL program, I say, I'm going to adopt you, all right? We're going to get you, I'm not going to pay any of your bills, but I'm going to make sure you graduate. Yeah, I know it's not graduate, but in Gillett we say graduate. In Gillett, that's the Harvard of the North back then, Gillett High School was the Harvard of the North. So if you got through Gillett. Anyway, I didn't do the best in high school. I flunked out my first year at Point. I went for sports and not academics, but I didn't go to any of the classes. I didn't try. So I toiled, and nothing wrong with construction, right? I was a dump truck driver. I shoveled hot blacktop for 14 to 16 hours a day. And one day I came home, and I was crying. I was bawling. And Deb goes, what's wrong? And I said, I hate my life. And she said, I don't feel sorry for you one bit. I go, you don't? What, don't you love me? She goes, yes, I love you. But everybody has to take responsibility for their own life. And if you're not happy, you need to do something about it. And I go, what do I do then? She goes, you're going to become a teacher. And it just shocked me that she said that, because I said, I can't do that. She goes, what do you mean you can't do it? I said, I got C's and D's in high school. I flunked out at Stevens Point. I said, I'm 35 years old. I'm 370 pounds. And I don't think I can do it. And then she said something that changed my life forever. She goes, why don't you put as much effort into your academics as you did into your sports and see what happens? If you still fail, I will still love you, and we'll find something else for you to do. So boom, in my brain, I went boom. And I found UWGB, another Harvard of the North college. And I went there, and she's looking at my academics. It's counselor, right? And the counselors, and they're going, oh my God, you didn't pass any classes when you were 18. And I said, don't judge me on that. I'm a different person now. So I totally switched all my effort into my academics, and I got a little bragging. 4 years later, I had straight A's. I was on the dean's list. I had 1 B-. That was in advanced algebra. I don't like math. I don't think that way. But I worked my butt off to get that B-. And then I went student teach under my old history teacher, Mr. DeYoung, social studies teacher, and my track coach. And I got my first job at Lena, and just my life has changed so much. And if you would have asked me when I was in high school if I could have been a teacher, or ask anybody else that knew me, they would have said, you're crazy. But, you know, if I can come out of that storm, anybody can. And I mean anybody, because, you know, that's life. You've got to keep on stepping forward. Even when you're unsure, you better keep stepping forward, because good things will happen to you if you do that.
Yeah, you're a motivational guy, right? And we joke around a little bit about if I would wrestle you, right?
Tell the story. You tell the story.
Well,
I've been talking
the
too much.
story is, if I would wrestle you, when I was your boss.
When you were my boss.
I would say you have to automatically agree that I would pin you.
Or
I'd fire you.
Correct.
So I'd walk into the...
And I made the mistake of saying that I love my job too
I'd
much
walk
in
into
front
the
of you.
wrestling room, and all these kids would be there, and you'd be jacked up,
Yes.
going crazy.
Yes.
And I'd walk in there, and I'd say, Coach Hansen, if I wrestled you right now, what would happen? And you'd say...
I had to say it was embarrassing. This is very embarrassing. I had to say that you would beat me.
Right.
But I didn't like it.
And then all the kids would look like...
And they'd be like,
What?
Coach Hansen, aren't you the toughest guy on the whole team?
Right. So
And I'm
now
like-
that I'm not your boss, if I walk in, what will happen?
I feel like grabbing you. Can I put a headlock on you,
I could
seriously?
single leg you right now.
I don't go for my legs. I'm all upper body.
Okay.
All right.
I just want to thank you, Mark. The job you've done at Bayport is exceptional. The people are listening in tonight. They were looking forward to you listening in. Cone Chocula? That's your...
I like conch. I like them all. You know, I don't eat that stuff anymore. I eat a lot of kale.
Well,
I eat a lot of
that's
spinach.
That's what Coach
you know?
Bookinger said, actually.
You
Kale.
know,
He
kale,
said kale.
spinach. It's nonstop. I'm trying to put as much nutrition into my body. I want to retire in 10 years, and then I want to live another 30, 35 years. I want to enjoy my pension.
I can't even read that, Chris. So
Anyway, hey, thank you, though.
Hey, and you come to these games every night.
I got to challenge you. This is one thing I want to say to you.
All right.
I want to challenge you in a golf match, because I beat Chris Learman every time, and I took second in his golf outing.
You want to challenge me to a golf
Yes,
match?
I think I
Are we
know
playing
you
for anything, money-wise?
No, no money.
No money, just pride.
Just pride.
Okay, well,
So
you're going to lose.
Well, listen, I know you had a hole-in-one.
I did.
But the sun shines on a dog's butt every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say.
Not saying your dog's butt.
I'm flexible. Look at me. I mean, I know I'm muscular and everything, but I'm flexible. I'm 56. I'm working. Hey, Sarah Weinberg, I'm working on my yoga. I'm stretching almost every other day.
That's key.
For sure.
Exactly.
So anyway.
So anyone you want to thank? I mean, you thank your wife.
I want to thank.
You got a couple minutes
Well,
yet.
here, I want to thank for definitely Deb. Love you, honey. I want to thank you for hiring me at Bayport. I want to thank Kelly Miro, to be honest with you. I want to thank Brad Shefchuk, because Brad, he reached out to me, and I wasn't supposed to come to Bayport just to teach. He said, will you come and coach?
Right.
So I was just going to come and coach. And then, you know, Coach Schluter again, he's been a really good friend to me. You know, I'm not perfect, and he's helped me along the way. And, I think the new principal, Joe Wiebel, is awesome. Jen Agamite, the new assistant principal, David Schultz. And, of course, you still have Wallander there. That's nice. So you got a good team there. And just thanks everyone for helping me succeed in my life.
Yeah.
I want to thank my mom, too.
Cool.
My mom.
What's your mom's name?
Angie Hansen.
Angie?
She is she's God-fearing, and she's going to go to heaven someday, and she's just a wonderful person.
That's awesome.
So
that's awesome. Well, Mark, I love you. You know that.
Love you, too. I appreciate you.
We're at halftime here at Bayport, 42-0. Mark Hansen.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go, Pirates.
Let's go, Pirates.
Yes.
Show them the can.
Let's go. Let's go. Yes.
You're listening to Bayport Radio. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Thank you.
That was a good one. Huh? You didn't.
This is how I convinced my dad to go to NWTC. Every day, Dad would get home from work and be like, "Hey, honey." So I was like, "Dad, haven't you always told me I should go after my dreams?" And he said, "Well, of course." And I'm like, "Well, then why don't you?"
So that's what I did. I went to NWTC for design and graphic technology. Good thing dream jobs can happen at any age.
At Parker John's, we do barbecue the right way, from tender pulled pork to slow smoked brisket. That's what I'm talking about.
Not in the mood for barbecue? Our Stonefire pizzas are baked to perfection. Looking to wet your whistle? We've got great craft beers, signature cocktails, and loaded Bloody Marys. Parker John's is a family-friendly place to have a smoking good time. So whether you're here for all-you-can-eat nights or just a great meal, we're bringing the smoking good flavor 7 days a week. Come on down, we can't wait to have you.
Parker John's.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at NicolayBank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Whether you need stunning senior photos, dynamic team media days, impactful corporate portraits, or family photos to last a lifetime, AD Images expertise will bring your vision to life. Don't settle for ordinary. Choose AD Images and let your photos truly make a statement. Contact AD Images to book now, and let's make some memories to last a lifetime.
This is the story about a little empathy. No matter where little empathy looked, it just couldn't find its place in the world. Which was sad, because it had so much to give. Then one day, little empathy made a friend. And the friend took it somewhere it would always be useful and appreciated. Welcome to a place where healthcare is all about caring. Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. And it's all you can eat at our lunch buffets at any of our 4 locations.
Hey, let's be honest. You know how it is. If you're a sports fan, there is no such thing as too much sports information. Well, that's just one of the reasons to follow Voice of BP on Twitter. We're talking live tweeting every Bayport broadcast. And don't stop there. Like us on Facebook, because when it comes to Pirate sports, the more ways to get it, the better.
The box, or is that the size of the Cheerio?
Finalizing halftime here from Green Bay Southwest. 42-0 Bayport, and I do believe that they receive.
Oh, we kicked off in the first half, Chris.
Which means we should get the football.
Well, that's where nice until then.
Great job there, Mark Canton, and thank you to Southwest for extending the halftime show. Just so we could have Mark on for longer than that. That's the least amount of questions I've ever asked somebody at half. But Mark, what a guy, great guy, just great person, genuine. He's helped so many kids. They were texting in, when we were talking, and, that's a difference maker that he is. And, a lot of great people at Bayport. Kelly Miro just texted me what an outstanding counselor she is. And it's a special place. I miss it. I miss it a lot, probably more than I thought I would. But it's awesome to have Mark back here. I mean, Brad Shefchik and Schluter and just the guys that he coaches with, and what a job they've done in wrestling. I mean, crazy how good Bayport's been in wrestling. I mean, there's not a better coach than Brad Shefchik. There just isn't. The job that he does, whether it's on the mat or in the classroom or organizing things, kind of goes unnoticed. His dad's a legend, obviously. And but shout out to him too, and just awesome having, Mark. And he did flex for us.
Well, John Jagler said you don't have to flex the entire interview.
So, no, great having him on there, and John knows how important coaching is too, and being a teacher is being a coach, and being a coach is being a teacher. So, awesome job by Mr. Hansen at halftime, and we're now 10 seconds away from kicking off. Bayport leads 42-0, and we'll have a running clock here in the second half.
Chris, Mike, and Michael from Dowling Family Stadium at Southwest High School, the campus of Green Bay Southwest. Homecoming for the Trojans. Flip over to quarter number 3.
It's kind of interesting. Bayport always with special teams kind of plays their regular guys, Chris. all the time. You kind of get worried about that a little bit, but they're going to kick deep here. And
Coach Krause talked to me about that one time. He's like, you know how hard it is to make sure everybody's in there on special teams and then have the backups try to organize for special teams? It's just difficult. Here's an onside kick.
That's a bad idea.
Hey, they recovered it.
Hey, we got one.
There you go, Tammy. Alex Gakey.
Alex has been stepped up and really had a great season for the Pirates, number 34. Senior has really worked hard in the weight room. So the Pirates will come out here. We'll see if it's going to be, we'll see who it's going to be. I'm guessing.
Here comes the starting offensive.
It's going to be
unit.
Braden Maney, but it's not on the first drive. Oh, yes, it is. So Maney's going to get a chance with the
starting line.
I like that idea.
And Tommy Keeman, our social media athlete.
Tommy's a great player.
Use our picture today with Tommy.
Senior.
So no Trotovic in motion, low snap, and Maney's going to try to reverse field, come back to the near side. Braden up to the midfield stripe, gains 3.
So Braden struggled with that snap there. Kind of what happened last week, too. Yep. You get a little jitters in there. You're a sophomore. But big minutes here for him as he steps in here to play quarterback in the second half.
2 receivers at the bottom of your screen go Corton and Trotovic.
Kelly Miro does not eat cereal. Trotovic scores touchdowns, though.
Running down the far sideline, Jackson Otradovic, 50 yards to the end zone, touchdown, Bayport Pirates.
48-0. Jackson, a difference maker. Clock will stop there on the touchdown. Maney now will hold. I think Orlando was holding in the second quarter.
We got a different kicker out there, Mike.
Bring in the freshman, Henry Montagne. Operation successful. Kick is good, and we're going to go to trivia.
Better hurry up. I know this answer?
The trivia question, you will have an idea of it.
Okay.
Third quarter trivia from Town Line. Bayport scoring offensively a lot this year. As a team, what is the most rushing touchdowns Bayport has had in a season as a team? Most rushing touchdowns in a season.
Where'd you come up with that one?
I was trying to think through different things.
A lot.
He drives around in a van all day. He's got a lot of time to think.
As a team.
Brady Moon has scored 4 rushing touchdowns tonight.
Ingold. Go through the list.
So what is the number? I'm going to look on Facebook first if we have a correct answer there, because usually it's the
rushing touchdowns in a season.
As a team.
As a team.
As a team. Oh, my goodness. Includes postseason, obviously.
In a season.
Boy.
Dick Cornelli is watching with us. Aaron Lorang. Karen Verkylen says hi, Mike and Chris.
Father-in-law, Dick, listening in. Karen Verkylen, she does everything at Bayport. Still does.
Wes Hansen says 49.
It's got to be more than that, Chris.
That is low.
I was going to say that.
Carson Gillespie watching with us.
Carson, I think, still working at the airport. Bayport graduate.
Kick down the far sideline. At Southwest will pick up inside the 15, return to about the 17. So the number of touchdowns, Todd Piantek says 65. That is extremely incorrect.
Yeah, you got to figure they play 9 regular season games.
Yep.
So
the number was actually done twice. Same number.
Did he get 5 playoff games? 6 if you win the state championship, right? Or is it 5?
5 playoff games. So
5 playoff.
14.
14.
So, for instance, last year, right, 14 games. Let's say you run, 3 rushing touchdowns a game. That'd be 42. That's way low, though.
Yeah, it's got to be close to 80.
Todd, you were pretty close, actually. Run near side, and a big carry on first down for 13 yards. Yep, clock is running now.
Got to guess here, 64.
John Weber, that is lower than Mr. Piontek's, and Piontek was low. Nick and Michaela are watching from Swamico. Nick loved the Coach Hansen interview.
My secretary, Carrie, listening in, along with her fiance, Joe. Miss Carrie tremendously.
So your first 2 guesses were Gash and Ingold.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking
those were the 2 years that are tied for the most.
Oh, well, makes sense.
Ingold ran it in a lot. Well, if you think about it, right?
You get
the most touchdowns in school history in a career were Alec Ingold, and that got broken by Isaiah Gash.
Okay, that's a hint.
So let's look for context on when Alec Ingold was a quarterback as a senior. He scored, what did he have? Did he have 41 touchdowns himself or something like that?
So you're talking touchdowns rushing and
rushing touchdowns
just rushing
as a team.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, back when Alec Ingold was a senior.
Oh, he had a lot when he was a sophomore running the ball too, didn't he?
He ran it in himself 29 times.
That's less than what I expected, actually.
It is less than I expected, too. In the backfield, Stevens is going to somehow get away with throwing it away. I didn't think he was going to avoid the sack. 4th and 4 for the Trojan offense.
Clock continues to run under 7:30 left here in the third quarter.
Trying to get to all the messages.
It's almost impossible to predict.
Karen Verkylen says 82. Chad Craig says 56. That's low. 65 and 64 are both low.
82 is high?
82 is high.
I feel like I'm playing the Price is Right here.
Yodel. You got to be the low Yodel game where he's going up the cliff. It's a pretty easy answer then.
That's not going to work.
Side and complete. Tammy Calhoun says 74.
So Southwest trying to get something on the board here. We have a winner, Chris?
Nope. It's actually a really. I
thought we'd go back to cereal.
With the two hints, it should be an easy answer.
Well, you know what year to look for.
That's what I said. 2014, 2019 were the. Back in 2019, high snap, Maney throws it left. Little bubble screen to Corton. Beckett will pick up just a couple. Bayport set the school record and, in fact, had the 3rd most points in a season in state history.
That's where we had all the extra points, too. Remember that?
Yes. Austin High, most extra points in a season in state history.
Great student. Also a wrestler, Austin was. Went to lacrosse, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Kept a crunch with berries was Tammy Calhoun, she says. Second 8, bring a man in motion. Give it to Tommy in the middle. Slips past the linebacker, carries a guy inside the 25, down to about the 24-yard line. That'll reset the chains.
John Weber says 71 in 2014.
No.
Not correct?
Tommy hit in the backfield. The first to the ball carrier. 55, Alex Klemick, the junior. TFL.
Carrionda's wondering if we've eaten the Butterfingers yet, which we haven't. I'm kind of
one
scared.
in his pocket, one on the table.
Kind of scared to do that. No milk.
Goodness.
Keeman again up the middle. Now make it 4th and 10 yards to go. Approaching 4 minutes here in the third quarter.
3rd and 12.
Chris, Kerry King, and Kendra Campbell are listening in from the Great Smoky Mountains.
Mike Nickerson says 77. That is high. Mike LaPaz says 64. That is low.
So we're narrowing in here.
Laura Halster, 73, just high. Carson, there's a lot of toilet paper at Southwest when we drove in.
That's good for the community.
Todd Piontek says 70. Todd, you are high.
We're getting closer.
Todd has been low. Todd has been high. He's made 2 guesses.
We're 3:26 left. You're going to be going to the 4th quarter on this.
I even introduced it early. 4th and 14 for the Bayport offense. Meany in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking left the entire
you got him
way.
wide open.
Throws one and a great pitch and catch into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates, the receiving end. Touchdown by, is that Mather with the grab? Well, Jackson Madden, was that 15?
I think it was 15, Chris. Jackson Madden, Jr. Nice throw there by, oops.
Throwing Butterfingers around.
Throwing Butterfingers around.
Pirates will kick the field goal to a 55-0.
Boy. Yeah, you keep pulling the cord over.
Now 56-0.
It's like playing Twister up here.
This is a fine-tuned machine. Mike Nickerson. Kevin Huth says 69. Noah Hansen says 70. Mike Nickerson, you are our winner. He called the public address announcer for 2014.
How many total?
68.
68
touchdowns. Most rushing touchdowns by the team in a season in school history, done twice. 2014, Ingold was a senior. 2019, Isaiah Gash was a senior.
Who else had him?
Well, let me pull up 19.
Okay.
Well, first, I'm on 14, so let's look at 2014.
14 was a little more impressive. 19 had more games to choose from.
Not just one more.
2 more.
No.
2014,
they lost state semis.
Yep.
Okay.
They lost. Ingold was hurt, came off the bus on crutches for the game.
Had an ankle problem.
He wasn't hurt. He was sandbagging.
He was pretty good.
No, he wasn't bad.
They're going to call the ball out of bounds. Rushing touchdowns for Bayport that year. Colton Huff.
The bowling ball, as we called him.
18 himself. He was second on the team. Drayden Anderson.
Drayden Anderson, Colton Hoff. Colton was a good hockey player.
Bayport had 68 that year. Let's go to 2019. How many do you think Gash had that year? He was, remember, state offensive player of the year.
Alec Ingold wasn't.
He was
Gatorade player
of the year. But Zach Bond was the
correct
player of the year from the Wisconsin football coaches. Both still playing in the NFL, mind you.
It's not bad then.
The rushing touchdowns. Gash had 30, only one more than Alec that year.
Oh, wow.
I guess I didn't think of that. Matt Grzybowski at 12, another wrestler.
Yeah.
Looking deep, pressure off the far side, and they threw a go route.
The guy didn't go.
Nobody went.
Andrew Thomas had 14 rushing touchdowns. Jada Montgomery had 6. Nope, I didn't start the clock.
It's all right.
Nor did they hear.
Neither did they hear, so.
Under 3 minutes here, third quarter. Pirates up 56-0.
So our winner is 68 from my golf partner.
Mike Nickerson?
Mike Nickerson. Golf to my golf outing. Well, how about this? Drew Sellison. You're not going to believe this one.
Drew Sellison.
You going to read the tweet, or are you just
watching from Bellevue? Also watching De Pere beating West De Pere. 17-14 currently. Did not see that coming. Keep us informed on that one, Drew. Thought West De Pere would roll in that game.
The Gicius family cheering from New York City tonight. Sarah messages in.
Great golf season for the girls golf team, winning
conference
a conference championship yesterday. 8th in a row, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the eighth straight.
That's not a bad run.
That's not bad. That's pretty impressive.
It's okay not to share.
Good point. I like winning.
Three wide receivers near side. Now they're going to shift two to the far side. Bring them back. Keep Bayport guessing. Pressure off both sides. So stepping up the QB, and he gets around. Great feet. Cuts it outside, inside Bayport's 40. Far side numbers. Trav is going to try to usher him out of bounds. Daniel Stevens, an excellent keeper, able to scramble free.
Southwest trying to get on the board here. Under 1 minute left here, third quarter.
First and 10 from the 25. Trying to get free, spinning off of guys. Stiff arms left and right from Trevon Weaver.
That'll take us to the end of the third quarter, Chris.
End of 3 from Southwest High School. Pirates 56-0. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Football.
Townline Pub and Grill. Looking for a place to grab some food? Stop at Townline. Taste the mouth-watering burgers, gourmet pizza, and endless appetizers, offering a casual atmosphere and a lively feel. Why not stop in on the way to the game? Grab a bite to eat after the game, too. A night out, a group gathering after a sporting event, or even a birthday. We want to thank you for your patronage. Townline, where the people come for the food and stay for the fun.
Welcome to Kim's Ace Hardware, your go-to for fall prep and winter gear. From leaf cleanup to first snowfall, we've got the tools, snow blowers, and ice melt to keep things moving. Need equipment for the big jobs? Stop by Howard or Wrightstown for rental tools that make it easy. Our friendly team is ready to help you prep for whatever fall throws your way. Find us in Howard, Wrightstown, and Ashwaubenon. Kim's Ace Hardware, your neighborhood hardware store. See you soon.
Quarter number 4, as we'll try to put up a 12 in the minutes spot. Overlay everything. Chris Slierman, Mike Frieder, Michael Plummer. Nina leading Appleton North 23-20. That's an outstanding football game. Southwest trying to get on the scoreboard. It's 2nd and 7 from the Bayport 22. Pistol formation, handoff. Weaver trying the right side. Breaks the tackle inside the 20. Down to about the 19, and Hook will wrap up the ball carrier.
First play here in the fourth quarter, Chris. Clock running. Southwest trying to get on the board.
Carry in the middle, trying to carry a man, and it'll be, I believe that's Weinberg with the tackler. Is that 50 or is that 60?
I think it's 60 probably.
Henry Atkinson? He's also an offensive lineman, though.
A lot of kids getting a chance to play here in the fourth quarter. 4th and 1.
Oops, I never started the clock again. This is why Ryan Wellnitz runs.
Excels at it.
You need a full-time producer for what we do. High snap, give it inside. Trying to get
he got a
the
first
line
down
to gain, and he got it. Down to the 14. That should be good enough to reset the sticks. Four wide receivers again. Daniel Stevens in the shotgun. To his left goes the tailback. Weaver looking over the middle. Got his big man into the end zone. There is a flag to fly.
They might call legal man downfield or holding.
Holding defense. Should be a touchdown.
So Southwest on the board. 56-6. Now they're going to figure out if they're going to go for 2 or take it on the kickoff.
Touchdown reception, Alec Thiel, the 6'2 target. We talked about him a couple times in the first half. Big frame, 6'2", 215 pounds.
They're going to take that on the kickoff, it looks like, Chris.
I think they're going for 2, Mike.
So that should stop the clock, right?
Should stop the clock, and it did.
9:44. High snap. Stevens under severe pressure from Travers. He gets thrown all the way back to the 30. This is going to be a long huck to the end zone. Up for grabs, 500 dead or alive. And it's going to be incomplete. Let's look back at the touchdown play, though.
Stevens running around like crazy out there, and they got the push-up board out.
It's an easy, skinny post. Ran by Thiel. They ran off time on the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, fourth quarter, they shouldn't stop it. It should just matter. It should run no matter what.
Not if you score,
Not on
though.
a touchdown. Touchdown and timeouts, clock stops. We're not in Kansas anymore.
Well, my wife is.
Good point. She listening out there tonight?
No.
Mike?
She was at the volleyball match. She was at K-State versus I don't know who.
And who won that one, do you know?
The other team did. It's a close match, but they...
Because they had more points at the end?
They had more points, yeah.
Right.
K-State didn't have as many.
So just under 10 minutes left here. Southwest gets on the scoreboard.
They assume an onside.
56-6.
Is that because they got all the guys on one side?
They're going to kick it onside.
Onside, Orlando. Never a doubt, right?
Getting practice on that one.
You could practice all you want. I've seen this for a long time.
It's crazy how during the course of last year, how it was like onside kick, onside kick, onside kick, onside kick.
Chad Ben Bemick watching with us. Heidi Kerr. Blaine Leibergen. Troy Frisk.
Can't believe Troy's not here.
Troy, the voice of Bayport. Listening in out there.
36-yard line for the Bayport offense.
Troy likes to come to a lot of away games and lead cheers for the parents from the bleachers.
Always good to have his help out there. Tommy Keeman with the rush.
Ron Anderkay watching along with us. Riley Bay we mentioned earlier.
Looks like we have a 50-50 winner, and I'm going to get half of it. Generous person donating the money back to the Southwest student
Play
body,
action.
which is
Maney
awesome.
looking in the flat. He's got his man across the 40. Up across the 45 to about the 46. That's Baby Deppler.
Gage Deppler. I'm guessing he'll be pretty good when he gets older. He's pretty good right now. Talk about a tight end duo last year for the Pirates. Blocking, receiving.
Deppler and Williams.
Deppler and Williams, studs.
And as good as Deppler was, Williams
was right there with him.
Got a medal at state. As Tommy up the gut, trying to break an arm tackle, taken down, but not before he gets inside the 40. What do you take? 5th, 6th at state?
Yeah.
In the 400. I mean, that touchdown to start the second half, where he's leading the way, outrunning Moon on it.
Made a big catch in that game, too, if I remember that correct. Oh, that was Deppler, I think. Made a big catch over the middle. Did Deppler wear 17, too? His
Yes,
brother?
that's why I knew it was Deppler.
Yeah.
Gage has
family number.
His same digits. Tommy in the middle. Down inside the 30 to the 29. Gain of 8. How is Mark Hansen at half, huh?
One question.
10 minutes and 38 seconds later, you got the question 2.
And I'm not sure he took a breath the whole time he was up here.
He was awesome. I'll have to go home and listen to that one because I'm not even sure what he said.
That's all right. The fans from Southwest were listening, and they just kept shaking their head.
Great guy. Teaches at-risk kids and kids who struggle and coaches wrestling and comes from quite a background. And proud of what he's all done for us and for Bayport.
Trying the right side. Jumps out wide into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates. Jackson Smith into the end zone.
Jackson, a sophomore, 155. He's the future of the running game for the Pirates. And it's 62-6.
Extra point.
Maney's looking over there saying, hey, get some guys back on the field here.
That kid ran just like Nuge did.
We're sure. He looked like Nuge.
Didn't it? Like, that was the way that Nuge would run.
Nuge don't run no more.
Not anymore, maybe. 63-6.
Jorgensen over there.
And he has the height of Nuge, too.
Kind of looked like Nuge at that age.
It did.
I think that was Ryan Ewing trying to run out there.
So Ryan's 5'6" also? Like Nuge is?
Ryan's listed at, there's no way he's 5'10".
Well, what was Nuge?
He was running to the high side.
He was 5'9".
5'9"?
He was running to the high side of the field, though.
Right.
And then that team they put him back to fullback. And
Yeah.
they put Molaski.
Remember that?
Hey, we haven't gotten into the alumni. These two teams have some alumni professional athletes going on right now. In fact, we can go to the video clip. Cordell, you've heard of him? Cordell Tinch?
Cordell Tinch. He only would be the
Chalky had a nice start, but next to him in 4 is Mason of Jamaica. Here comes Cordell Tinch, maybe slightly ahead now, stretching that lead, and the U.S. has another world title, and this time it's Cordell Tinch.
So Grant Holloway relinquishes the throne, but the gold medal and the world title.
Crazy.
Took longer to build it up than it did for him to run the race.
In 12.99 seconds.
Yeah, I'd finish in 13 probably, but
minutes.
I'd have to stretch out.
Minutes.
No, Cordell's unbelievable athlete.
Who else is in the pros? Well, we mentioned we have from these two teams, there'd be 4 other professional athletes. Mentioned Teaspoon, right? Natisha Heidemann, class of 2015, currently in the WNBA for the Minnesota Lynx.
And they're still in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, they won they lost the NBA Finals last year.
But they're still in it this year, I think, right?
So that's Teaspoon. She's retired. We will get into some more momentarily. So she was a senior my first year doing the Voice of BP broadcast, the Bayport Radio.
Been that long, huh? That's going to be a penalty on Southwest.
Throwing deep up the seam, going back for it, and there will be a pass interference.
That's 2 penalties, which means they'll get at least a minute off the clock.
Go back to who else is from Green Bay Southwest. So if Natisha was class of 215, 2014.
There's a lineman in there.
Max Sharpring.
Yes.
Max actually just got hurt, season-ending injured reserve. Class of 2014, he was drafted 2nd round, 55th overall in 2019 by the Houston Texans. Played for the Bengals back in 2023-24. And he's on the Pittsburgh Steelers, actually for Aaron Rodgers, who he was a fan of when he was at Green Bay Southwest. And he's an NFL player for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Drafted the exact same year as this man was drafted.
Number 30.
Alec Ingold.
Maybe for the Dolphins, Alec Ingold. And there's one other lineman I think we're missing.
Get into
for the Jaguars.
The last one in a bit. Looking deep comeback route. Nice drive on the ball after the catch. Tackle will be made by Jordan Allen. The final player would be Cole Van Lanen. So that we had the athletes from 14, 15, and 16, and Cordell was 18. Cole Van Lanen playing for the Jacksonville Jaguars right now. How about that? All 5 athletes graduated from these 2 schools.
That's impressive.
All professionals right now. Pretty cool to think about it, right? The entire Green Bay area, and they're all 5 are from these 2. Looking to step up is Stevens, looking for somewhere to run. Now looking downfield again. The Ushers one far side and just off the hands of Steele's reaching out for it. Teaspoon was the leading scorer in the metro area all time until Jaden Simmons.
Kid cramping up.
Jaden Simmons, her own Southwest Trojan, passed her on the all-time scoring list. Jaden finished up her basketball career last year at Michigan State after playing at Arizona State, where she was a 1,000-point scorer. Of course, there's some other athletes playing Division I and all that from our time covering. Jack Plum got a tryout with the Packers and the Falcons, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Now he's coaching
North Dakota State.
At Iowa.
At Iowa.
Yep. 1 year at NDSU.
NDSU. Still looking for those cookies from the Plum family this year.
With the timeout on the...
Might have to reach out to John.
We're running out of days.
Nick Sellison. I remember Southwest ran a heavy on defense once. I had to line up against Max Sharping and Khalil McKenzie. Ooh. Also an NFL play. Oh, yeah.
Played at Tennessee.
Now, I think he went when he officially graduated. I think he was in California, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. But he played at Tennessee,
the
right?
Oakland Raiders. Went to Tennessee, then got drafted. He played defensive line, got drafted, and switched to offensive line, if I'm not mistaken, Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't remember that, Chris.
Boy, look at that. See.
Again, you don't ride around in a van all day. Down by the river.
Sellison had to go up against two guys that played in the NFL. That's pretty crazy. Throw, crossing pattern. Weaver makes the grab.
Good defense there by the Pirates. These kids getting quality minutes right now. 3:17 left. Probably one more drive here as it's 4th and 6.
Chris Learman, Mike Frieder, Michael Plummer, voice of BP, Bayport Radio. Great to have you with us. Bayport fans, Southwest fans, or football fan in general. Mark Hansen fan, still with us.
Is he coming back for a post-game interview or anything like that?
Oh, he could be our post-game interview every game. He could be the interviewee or interviewer.
Correct. He could do whatever we want him to do.
All right, now explain to me, and he wouldn't stop until the question's done for quite some time.
I think he was afraid what I was going to ask him.
4th down for the Trojans.
That's a holding, but
Stevens looking, and he's going to be whipped down as he tries to get one away. It'll be a turnover and downs, and Bayport's going to take over. 2.5 to play.
3 knees, and we're out of here, Chris.
Let's check on the Crew.
The Crew's got how many games left?
3 this weekend series against a team that needs to win them.
They were tied 1-1 earlier.
Crew trying to line up their pitching for the postseason.
3-1, they're losing. West Appears now up 28-17. Handoff, trying the right side, a broken tackle outside the 30, 20, 15, 10. Take it to the house.
Flag. Holding.
This one's going to come back. It was a heck of a carry by Ryder Timmerman.
Just keep the clock running, folks. Timmerman, a really good athlete. Junior, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually did not go out for football to start the year.
Basketball player also.
That's bad.
Manitowoc trailing Green Bay West.
Oh, the mighty have fallen, Mike.
My alma mater. Trailing Green Bay West.
That's right. Evan Dietrich Smith, right?
Last play of the game here, I think, Chris.
Pulaski handing it to Ashwaubenon, 35-7. A kneel down.
I think they'll wait here to clock it in with
Sheboygan
35.
North is winning the battle of Sheboygan 28-0.
North over South.
They're going to make him take one more knee.
Snap, kneel, game. We'll take a break, get you home. You're listening to Bayport Pirate Football.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. And it's all you can eat at our lunch buffets at any of our 4 locations.
It's time to call Budget Blinds.
Let us help you with your free in-home consultation and free design services for top quality blinds, draperies, and shutters. Top quality blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
Considering a room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Maco's will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Maco's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
At Myron Construction, our passionate team members rally together every day to create meaningful connections and capture what truly matters. Within our offices, And out on our project sites, Myron's strong culture and core values permeate everything we do and guide our approach to serving our clients, our communities, and each other. Together, we're building excellence.
It's time to zip over to Zesty's for a fresh homemade meal. Zesty burgers are fresh, never frozen, 100% beef, grilled to perfection. Zesty's also serving Wisconsin cheese curds, homemade chicken booyah, and featuring the Chicago-style hot dog. Stay for dessert and try some fresh-made frozen custard and cones. Sundays, shakes, or scrambles. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, locally owned and operated for more than 35 years with locations open in Alloway and Howard. Visit Facebook for Flavor of the Day.
Thanks, Mom! Is there a place for a little empathy in this world? We think so. Welcome to healthcare that's all about caring. Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
Do you have any questions or comments? Get involved with the game. Tweet your questions and send your comments to Bayport Radio on Twitter @VoiceOfBP.
Tonight's broadcast of Bayport Pirate Football proudly supported by Nicolay National Bank, by Bayport Booster Club, Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza, the Clubhouse Indoor Golf, Kemp's Ace Hardware, by ED Images, by Gallagher's Pizza, Greg Young Automotive of Abrams, Mogul's Floor Covering Center, Northeast Wisconsin Technical College, by Myron Construction Building Excellence, Budget Blinds of Howard & Crivets, Town Line Pub and Grill, Amplify Health by Bell and Titletown Sports Medicine Orthopedics, Zesty's Frozen Custard Grill, the finest frozen custard in town, and by members of the NEW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. 63-6 your final. Pirates seemingly get through this game healthy.
Yeah,
home stretch.
Look that way. A lot of people got to play. Obviously, 63-6 running clock in the second quarter and the second half, and so Bayport will continue on their mission to try to win an FRCC Conference Championship, which will happen next week, Friday night, Chris, correct? As we take on. Who do we play next Friday night?
The De Pere Redbirds.
The De Pere Redbirds. Who is
Homecoming for Bayport next week.
Yeah, that's right. Good point. I mean, I missed that, obviously, but De Pere giving a fight to West De Pere tonight, so we'll see what De Pere brings. And so it should be a good one. But tonight, all Bayport, 63-6.
For Michael Plummer, for Mike Frater, I'm Chris Learman. Pirates victorious, and they move to 4-0 in the FRCC North. Have a wonderful evening, Howard Swamico. You've been listening to Bayport Pirate Football.